Imagine ordering a small product online, maybe worth just $5 or $400. But when it arrives, you're suddenly forced to pay extra taxes, shipping surcharges, and customs fees. That's not just an inconvenience, it's the beginning of a massive global trade storm. Today, former US President Donald Trump has expanded tariffs in a way that touches every corner of the world. From China to India, from global e-commerce giants to small Surat diamond workers, everyone is now feeling the heat. And here's the big question. Is this the final chapter of globalization as we knew it? Or is this just the opening act of a new Cold War economy? Stay with me for the next 30 minutes, because this story is far bigger than you think. For decades, globalization was powered by cheap shipping and open markets. The US let small imports slide, because why bother taxing a $10 t-shirt or a $20 phone case? But now, every package is under scrutiny. Think about it. Last year, America imported nearly 1 billion parcels under the de minimis exemption. That's 1 billion packages now facing extra costs. The message from Washington is loud and clear. If it's foreign, it must pay. In India, the first sector to bleed will be e-commerce exports. Thousands of small sellers on Amazon, Flipkart and Etsy depend on US buyers. Our 1,000 handmade item, which used to arrive duty-free, will now carry extra charges. Then comes textiles and jewelry. Remember, India is the world's biggest diamond-cutting hub. 9 out of every 10 diamonds pass through Surat. Already, America has imposed a 50% tariff on polished diamonds. Now even small shipments of gems are being taxed. For Surat's workers, already facing layoffs and reduced orders, this is not just an economic policy. It's a survival crisis. Trump's move isn't happening in isolation. We've seen this pattern before. Tariffs start with one country, but end up reshaping the entire global market. When America slapped tariffs on Chinese steel, Europe felt the shock. When tariffs hit solar panels, India's clean energy ambitions stumbled. Now, with every parcel taxed, global inflation gets a new push. American shoppers will pay more, small businesses will cut orders, and emerging economies like India will lose billions in export revenue. This is where geopolitics enters the picture. India has been walking a tightrope, balancing its friendship with Washington while buying cheap oil from Russia and strengthening BRICS partnerships. Now Trump's tariffs are pushing India closer to alternatives, with BRICS talking about a shared payment system. With Russia and China opening up their markets, India has options. But the choice is not simple. Does India double down on the US alliance? Or does it quietly join the new trade blocs forming outside the American orbit? One thing is certain. These tariffs are not just about economics. They're about power, influence, and the future of global leadership. We've seen this before. In 1930, the US passed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, raising tariffs on thousands of goods. The result? A global collapse in trade, worsening the Great Depression. Today, the world is dangerously close to repeating the same mistake. Tariffs meant to protect often end up isolating economies, raising prices, and fueling political resentment. And this time, with fragile supply chains and post-pandemic inflation, the consequences could be catastrophic. So, what does this mean for you, the viewer sitting in Delhi, New York, or London? It means the next time you order something small online, don't be surprised when it costs 20, 30, even 50% more. It means small businesses that once thrived on global customers may shut down. It means workers in India, Vietnam, and Africa may lose jobs. And it means America may end up paying the highest price for trying to wall itself off. But history also shows something else. Crisis creates opportunity. Perhaps this is the moment when India, along with BRICS nations, builds its own path. Perhaps this is when the global South finally stands on its own. The world is changing fast, and tariffs are just the beginning. So let me ask you, do you think Trump's tariff war will make America stronger? Or will it push the world into a new era of economic conflict? Comment your thoughts below, because this story isn't just news, it's our shared future.